Hey Aries, welcome. Messages for January 27th, 2024 into February to the 3rd, 2024. So this is going to be what energy is surrounding you or you need to be aware of that is carrying you into February's energy. So you guys know I'll never DM, I'll never solicit, I'll never ask for money. If you want to book me, do it in my Etsy. You can get your own private video reading that is 100% private with whatever question you need to ask. So I do these weekly, check back weekly. Follow me on all my other forums like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I'm all over. Let's get into the reading for you now. So we have Temple of Mary and we have emotional expression. So Aries, I do feel like we may have had to bite our tongue for certain things. And I'm saying our because I'm an Aries. So I feel like we've had to bite our tongue for more than a few things with more than a few people. And that's hard for Aries because we do want to be expressive and we want to say what we want to say. And we don't like to wait to say it. So I feel like there's something in wisdom here for us, and there's something in consciousness here for us, and also like being open to receiving and like knowing when to listen and knowing when to be quiet and knowing when to speak up and knowing when to talk and knowing when to voice what we really, need to say. I feel like we've been going through so much, Aries. Like I know so many Aries and we really all have been going through it. Really bad. I feel like a lot of us have deep wounds because of our trials over the last few months that now we have to heal ourselves all over again. Like some of the things that we healed from the past we thought were over and maybe some of that shit is still popping up. But this is all about us feeling the emotions when we're having them and processing the emotions when we're having them and allowing ourselves space to deal with it, okay? And also knowing what our heart really is desiring, really is wanting, and really what we need to feel fulfilled. This is all about kind of like guarding ourselves a little bit here, okay? Because we do have a lot of people that seek to drain us. We do have a lot of people around us that really want to suck our energy because we are so giving. So I do feel like we're meant to speak to people. Like when we can't do something, like speak to the people around you, like say, hey, look, I'm really kind of out of commission and I need some rest and I need some me time and that's it. And then we don't answer. It's like, that's all we owe people sometimes, Aries. We feel like we owe everybody everything, but I feel like it's for our protection, okay? I also feel like this is like divine healing. Sometimes we need to be isolated a bit. Sometimes we need to kind of like go in our bed and relax and not be on the phones or social media or worried about what's going on around us. And we need that time. That helps us evolve. That helps us free emotional pain. It helps us release burden. I just feel like, Aries, we need to take better care of ourselves. In the past, we may have left things unhealed, but everything now is calling for healing, self-acceptance, love, taking care of our wounds and opening our heart more because our hearts have been torn apart so many times. But, without certain people, we feel like we would die. We love our people. So it's like making boundaries, kind of like giving some slack here and there, but knowing when to really like tighten up the ship and be about you. And it's not selfish, okay? I also feel like there's going to be expansion with friends or friendships. This is new connections, Aries. I do feel like some of your old connections are stale, stagnant. It's people who are not really growing with you. I mean, you're growing, you're changing, you're evolving, you're healing yourself. You've been through literally hell and back. And I do feel like you're going to be attracting friendships that are way more supportive of that or get that or understand that or can like lock you down, Aries. Because you lock everybody else down with your love, your support, your friendship. It's like you need somebody to match that for once. And I do feel like that could be coming in. That could also be partnerships for some of you who are single. But yeah, this is like meeting lifelong friends, feeling like a divine connection with people. And this is you accepting yourself, Aries. The good, the bad, and the ugly, and not even worrying because you're healing yourself and you're working on yourself. And that's the most beautiful thing. And it's so strong and brave. Check back next week.